Hello and welcome to another edition of Desert Scoop. Today we'll be looking at the second match of the Super 12 stage. It's a repeat of the final of the 2016 edition, England and the West Indies. You would have to say, along with India, England versus West Indies are probably two of the strongest sides in this tournament. That's because of the way they approach the format. West Indies do not really mind the dot balls because what they are excellent at is hitting the sixes, and that's really why they have owned this format in the last 6, 7, 8 years. England, of course, the 50 over champions, they'll be looking at becoming the first side to win to hold both the 50 over and the 20 over at the same time. Let's have a look at how the two teams shape up. West Indies, an aging side, saying that they have 3, 4, 5 bona fide stars of this format. You look at the likes of Kieron Pollard, Andre Russell, Chris Gayle. They're all on the wrong side of 35, 36, 37, but on their day they're still so destructive. It's not really been clicking over the last year or so, and there's various factors for that. They're very left-hander heavy, so they may have lose a couple of the matchups, but Saturday they do win the matchup against ADIL RASHID, because RASHID is somebody who brings the ball back into the left-hander, and that's something that the likes of Eoin Lewis, Nicholas Poole and Chris Gayle, 3 in the top 4, will like. Going to their bowling, really need to look forward to OBED MCCOY, another left armer who will take the ball back in. And then there's the interesting recall of Ravi Rampal, who hasn't played, I think, for West Indies in the last, 4 or 5 years. So it'll be good to see how he goes as the tournament progresses. Coming to England, there is a question to be asked. Without Ben Stokes, without Jofra Archer, how do they balance that side? And with Eoin Morgan not in the best of batting form, will they actually tend to go a bit batting heavy by including both MOEEN Ali as well as Liam Livingstone in the lineup? If they do that, they will have to rely 4 overs from Livingstone's and Ali's part-time spin. How do they balance that lineup? From the bowling perspective, Mark Wood is their one elite bowler who can touch that 150, 155 mark, so he will probably be asked to do a bulk of the bowling in the middle phase of the innings. Rashid is another one who is probably 3 or 4 overs of lock. There is Chris Jordan, who will more bowl towards the end of the innings. So it's interesting challenge for both these teams, and from their perspective they won't mind that they are facing a challenger this early in the competition, because one loss will not be terminal to their chances. It'll be interesting to see how both those teams go. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.